Hey, so a while back I made a video on how to study fascism. That video got over 100 views. Not my most popular video, but not a bad video at all. Um, so I figured I should make a bit of a follow up to talk about how to study communism. Now, when I say communism, what I mean is not just Marxism, but also Marxism. Marxism, post-Marxism, and contemporaries of Marx who disagreed with him. So, first off, why would you want to study communism? There's a lot of reasons why you would want to study communism, actually. So, first of all, you might agree with it. That's the most obvious reason why you would want to study communism. You agree with it and you want to get more into it. Um, Second reason is maybe you want to see, you're just curious and you want to find out more. Um, Maybe you're making a history video or something and you need to find out more about communism. That's another reason. Another reason is maybe you're looking for solutions to problems, or for critiques to problems, to problems in our society. For that reason, you would want to get as broad a view on the topic as you can. So, studying communism is one thing that you can do to broaden your horizons. Um, and of course, if you absolutely despise communism, you still want to study it because you want to know all the intricate details that you oppose, and you want to come up with better arguments against it. So that's a reason why you would want to study communism as well. Now, unfortunately, there are no grand overarching videos or books on communism that I am aware of, the way I am with fascism. With fascism, we have William C. Fox, we have Tick History, we have Lavater, we have um, New Ruins '09. All these people have made grand overarching videos talking about uh, the history of ideas leading up to fascism. There's also the Jay Leno, who's another one who is a little lesser known. Um, but these people have made grand overarching videos talking about the history of the ideas, from Hegel all the way up to the modern day, really. um, but with communism, there is no such singular video that I am aware of. There might be with James Lindsay, but James Lindsay is not a source I can recommend. Um, so what you'll want to do is you will want to find the literature. You will want to find the first-hand sources. And there's quite a few of them because Marx had several contemporaries. Um, I would say read Proudhon. Proudhon isn't technically a communist, but he was similar in some ways. He was an anarchist. Uh, if I recall correctly, he actually coined the term libertarian, in France, anyway. So I would say read Proudhon. Of course, you can find audiobooks of a lot of these sources on YouTube for free or on Audible. So Proudhon's "What is Property" is a classic text, a classic leftist text. Then, of course, you will want to read Marx. Marx has a lot of work, and a lot of it is available on YouTube for free. You'll want to check out Bakunin. Bakunin was a contemporary of Marx. I don't know as much about Bakunin as I do other communists, such as Kropotkin. And Kropotkin's another one you want to check out. Kropotkin is the founder of anarcho-communism. And you'll want to read his book, The Conquest of Bread, to get a good idea of what anarcho-communism is all about. Now, Bakunin, I'm told, is an anarchist, but he was in general a communist as well. So I'm not entirely sure what separates him from Kropotkin, but I do know he disagreed with Marx and is in general he is part of the communist sphere. So you'll want to check out Bakunin and Kropotkin. You will also want to check out Georg Lukács. Now, Georg Lukács, some sources say it's Georg, some say it's Georgi, spelled with a couple of Y's. He was actually more recent, but he was the founder of democratic communism or democratic socialism. And he wrote quite a bit as well. And he was a Hungarian Marxist, actually. He was a Marxist, but he disagreed with Marx on a few key points. And he furthered Marx's ideology into a democratic sphere. You will want to check out the critical theorists. Unfortunately, I'm not as familiar with critical theory as you might want me to be. You will want to check out the Frankfurt School. Now, I do know Marcuse. Marcuse is part of the Frankfurt School. Marcuse. There's also Adorno and Horkheimer. A while back, years ago, I listened to an audiobook of The Dialectic of Enlightenment, which is by Adorno and Horkheimer. And that is a book from the Frankfurt School. Now, unfortunately, I don't think you can find that audiobook on YouTube anymore. Now, once you've gone through the first-hand sources, you will want to go through lectures about them and maybe podcasts or discussions about them. There are exposés. There are little short exposés on Marxist topics and communist topics on YouTube. There are a lot of lectures, but see, because there's no grand overarching videos, you're going to have to go through a lot of them to get it. Actually, Yale just put out a whole series on Capital Volume 1. So, and I have begun watching through that, by the way. But yeah, you will want to go through both the first-hand sources and the discussions about them, because a lot of this writing is very cryptic, and you will want to get some perspective on it. That's about all. Thank you for watching. Peace.